The ATF, the FBI, the U.S. Marshal's Office, and a list of other law enforcement agencies are joining forces to help the city of Prichard.
But other than the acronyms and showing their faces, what are they going to do? NBC 15's Cassie Fambro is asking, are there just smoke and mirrors, or if there really will be boots on the ground in the troubled city of Prichard?
Cassie, what'd you learn?
Greg and Kim, well, we saw a lot of style today. Members of law enforcement lined up shoulder to shoulder from the federal level to the local level. But we wanted to know that beyond that show of unity, if there's any substance to a new task force.
A press conference usually involves a big announcement, but today there was really just a glimpse of what's to come in Prichard. Law enforcement from the federal, state, and local levels stood side by side. Prichard's mayor says they need the help.
When it comes to crime, here's an opportunity by working together that we can fight this.
But the how wasn't answered.
How do you kind of explain this as more than just a dog and pony show?
Yeah, so the first step is to make sure that the community knows that we are going to have a stepped up presence in their community.
But other than being present, details are secret.
We can't talk about the details of the strategic plan.
Prichard police, though, want a hand too.
This is just a big show, or do you think there's going to be actual fireworks?
I actually think it's going to be actual fireworks. Being in the conversation from the very beginning, I think it's going to be a advantage for the city to have all these different resources and manpower on the grounds.
Prichard residents want to see the real deal.
We need more cops in the city. Prichard doesn't have enough cops on their force to actually protect the whole city.
She wants more for the future of Prichard's kids.
Not knowing that, hey, this is okay to sell drugs, stand on the corner all day long, or this is okay to be a prostitute. All that is in our community, and it has to stop at some point.
And hopefully the cavalry is coming.
Start seeing more action, we can attribute it to the efforts that were talked about here today?
I think it'll be very obvious when we come in.
Mobile's district attorney also promised to work closely in hand with law enforcement to make sure that when people are charged with a crime in Prichard, they're prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law so it doesn't happen again. Greg and Kim?
All right, Cassie, this new initiative comes as police spent the morning conducting a drug raid in Prichard. Officials say 2 women and an older man were taken into custody for drug activities. These arrests are not directly related to the new initiative in Prichard, but they did come at the same time the city received backing from other law enforcement agencies.